Hey, this is Nevin again with Disky. We're here filming season 14, and today I'm going to show you my very favorite ultimate meat lovers discada type of breakfast. We're cooking on the Double D, and we're using 4 different awesome products. This stuff is so good. Don't you dare go away. So welcome back. So here we are going to show you this awesome breakfast recipe. We're going to break this thing out big time. I'm using the Double D here, and what we're going to do is I'm going to actually showcase 4 different companies. First big shout out here, a local company, Rio Grande Tortilla Company, Chris and his wife. These tortillas are amazing. These are going to be to wrap the breakfast burritos up in. So we're going to be doing breakfast burritos. We're going to be topping them off with some Estola salsa. Now, what's unique about this product is that proceeds will always go to charitable functions. So some of them goes to Alzheimer's, some will go to other things. Check them out online. You can see where the profits are going from this. They're really good. We met these guys at the Zest Fest show in Dallas, Texas back in January of 2017. So we'll have the Estola salsa on the eggs, and then we're going to be making pancakes and French toast. So on the flat skillet here, we'll do French toast, and we're going to top it off with Little Bird fire syrup. This is like a jalapeno syrup. Stuff is really, really good. And on our pancakes, we're going to top it off with some sweet and saucy. Now we carry several different lines of the Disket showroom. We're going to use a rum caramel spread on the pancakes. So we're going to try to get this thing going really good. This is going to be my meat lovers breakfast deal here. So I'm going to do some bacon. I'll throw that here in a flat skillet. Lots and lots of bacon. And then we're also going to be doing some sausage and some chorizo. And we're going to do that in the disc here. So about all parts of the pig, between the chorizo, the bacon, the sausage, and all that good stuff. So talk about the ultimate breakfast dream. This, we're going to do the chorizo and the sausage at the same time. Now there's a lot of good chorizos out on the market. My favorite is Peyton's. In fact, when I used to live in San Diego, when I was stationed out there, I could never find Peyton's out there, so I used to have to fly it in. That was 20 years ago though, so hopefully that's changed a little bit. So I'm going to have the Peyton chorizo and the sausage in there together. Cook that up while we're going. Now the reason I'm using the bacon on this side, I'm going to actually mix it in there, but I want a little bit of the bacon grease in the flat skillet. So when I'm done with that, I'll mix it in here, and then we'll cook the French toast and the pancakes with just a slight flavor of that there. So here I've got already set up. There's about 20 eggs in there. Probably done more, but my bowl started getting small. I'll actually scramble those in as we go from there. I've got some onions, some red and green peppers, some mushrooms, and then lots of cheese. So I'm gonna let this cook up a little bit. We'll come back and show you how it's going. So I got this Peyton chorizo and all this pork sausage all cooking up real quick. The bacon's actually kind of big still, so I'm going to actually cut that up a little bit. Then I'm going to mix the bacon in with the chorizo and the pork. This is kind of like this version of discada, which is more of a dinner meal. But here I'm turning this into a breakfast deal. A lot of people ask, hey, why are you cutting with a knife directly on the flat skillet or the disc? It doesn't really matter. You can use any kind of utensil on it. You don't have to worry about damaging it. But I'm going to let this cook up a little bit more. I'm going to cut it up more, mix it in here, and then we're going to go ahead and start the French toast and the pancakes, and then we'll throw some eggs in there and get a bunch of goodness going. So Nevin's ultimate breakfast is almost there. All right, so I got the bacon, chorizo, and all the pork sauce all in here. And if you take a look in here, there's quite a bit of grease from all that stuff. So a little trick I'm going to show you how to get rid of that without pouring it out. I'm going to move all this stuff off to the side here. That'll sit up there, and then it'll allow all the fat to drain back out of there. So I'm going to get rid of most of that. So over the 12 years we've been building the Diskets, one thing that we've learned was changing the shape of the disc just a little bit we actually flattened out the shape by about 1/4 inch, 3/8 of an inch, kind of flattened out so you can actually put stuff up on the side. On the deeper discs that we used to make years and years ago, the food would actually slide right back in the middle again. So this is one little change that we made over the years. Anyhow, so you can see I'm putting this stuff off here. I'm going to take some regular paper towels and I'm going to soak up all that with a paper towel, and then I can just throw it in a tray, and then when it cools down, throw it in the trash. So a little bit easy way to do it. Oh, don't steal any bacon from me. So I'll just do that a few times and then get all that soaked up. And then I'm turning the heat down a little bit here. It's probably still too hot also because you don't want to burn the pancakes. So I'm going to keep doing this real quick. When I come back, we'll add the eggs, and then we'll start the French toast and the pancakes. Push all that back to the center here a little bit. Again, that's bacon, chorizo. Again, my favorite, I don't know if I'm supposed to mention brand names or whatever, but my personal favorite is that Peyton chorizo. Got the pork sausage in there, the bacon. Here we go. There's about 24 eggs in here. So I'll just scramble those up right in the center. And then as those start to cook, I'll mix up all that meat in there. So this is my breakfast discada. I like to throw the onions in right away too. Good. Okay. Red and green bell peppers. And I got some mushrooms to throw in there too, but I'm gonna wait till the end there. So we got all the peppers, onions, all that stuff. I'm gonna mix all this in together. I let the eggs cook by themselves a little bit first, because I like to have the egg flavor a little bit separate. But now I'm gonna mix all this goodness in here. And then the mushrooms I add just at the end here. The flat skillet, I gotta be real careful with, have the right kind of heat for the pancake batter. Yum, 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 yum. Okay, I'm actually gonna turn this biscuit off, because with all the heat from all the sausage and all that stuff, it's going to continue to cook. That looks beautiful. I'm going to throw some mushrooms in here. I'm not even going to cut these up. I'll cut them up inside the disc. Oops. Guess I'll do it here. Smaller pieces. Nice. The pancakes on stuff go really quick, so mix that up, and then throw a lot of cheese in there. Look at that. Okay, burner is actually off because that's so hot. Here I gotta be a little careful with. That's probably too hot still. Let's see, I'm gonna add a little bit of butter. Let's see what we do here. Here comes the sweet stuff. Again, we're going to be topping the pancakes with the sweet and saucy caramel. And then we're going to be topping the French toast with a little bird jalapeno syrup. Red here. I'll run those a second. Right here. Tell me this ain't a lot of food. Cool, cool, cool. Now, there's some people here that aren't huge cheese fans, so I'm going to leave some of this without cheese. So I got the pancakes here. Again, you know how to cook a pancake. You wait till it starts bubbling around the end here. I got the Estola salsa verde. Again, all the profits from this company salsa goes to some type of charitable fund. I'm going to use the whole bottle in this bad boy. Of course, there's a lot of eggs in there. So thank you, Estolas, for what you guys do. Mix this up, and then as I talked about the cheese, I'm going to leave the cheese off of one section just because of a certain young lady over here that isn't a cheese fan. Uh-oh. Better flip these bad boys. Flapjacks. What I should do too, get my French toast in here. Lots and lots and lots of food. One of my favorite things, cheese. All that there. And then of course, as I mentioned before, the Real Grand Tortilla Company. These things are amazing. So we're gonna cover all this up here. Get the tortillas warm, melt the cheese, and get ready to grub while I get this set up. Throw some of that here. This stuff is so good. This stuff is made in, actually it's made in New Mexico now. They just moved from Colorado. We see these guys at all kinds of different shows. This stuff is great for desserts too. I'll add some more on that here in a little bit. So now I'm just checking this thing out. All this Nevin's Ultimate Breakfast here. Lots of meat loving going on. That's my eggs. This right here, never tried this before as far as on a pancake before. With the rum caramel spread. Breakfast. Freaking saucy. And now, Little Bird French toast. Oh man. So Nevin's Ultimate Breakfast cooked on the Disket Double D. Cooking outdoors has never been better. Disket.